I thought Con Expo.
Ex-cons?
No, even better, right up my alley.
What does T? I just go up there and say a bunch of big words? And indubitably. yeah. I'll watch a man who I've never seen or heard.
Wow.
Because of relatability. You know what I mean?
Welcome back to the Blondecast.
Welcome back to the Blondecast, everybody. My name's Casper, and this is
Haley, and we're going to talk about things.
I sing in the shower a lot. Do you sing along? Do you like play a playlist and sing along to it, or do you just sing?
Oh, I have a bad bitch playlist.
Okay, bet. See, I have like a playlist, but not that I'm playing. Like I have go-to like shower songs, and I'm like, I can't wait to get in the shower because I'm gonna sing this fucking song. Yeah. Like it's like an escape. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, there's a couple songs that really belt out. Like for me, like even like so sometimes my kids stress me out, and right, so like you got to come up with like weird ways to unstress yourself. So Into the Unknown is a song from Frozen 2.
I know. By Panic at the Disco.
Yeah, well, they do a cover. Yes, they do.
No,
a
they
cover.
wrote the song.
Okay, they wrote the song, but like Dina Menzel, like her like version of it, like I will sing that with the kids.
Okay.
And like my daughter doesn't even really say words yet, but they'll like act out the mannerisms and stuff
Hell
that
yeah.
I do.
Hell
so
yeah.
it's like super awesome. That's the one way, and so that's one of the.
See, at least you could do that unbashfully because your kids aren't going to judge you for singing in the shower.
They're gonna sing along.
I have a roommate.
Oh no!
And I sing, I don't care. But I understand that he's there and he's listening. And you know what? Sometimes, honestly, I'm putting on a show for my roommate.
Good.
I know he's home, and I'm like, I feel like singing in the shower, and he's going to hear it anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm putting a little extra effort in.
Have you ever listened to the song "Singing in the Shower" by Becky G?
I will definitely check it out now. Yeah. Send it
It's
to
on
me.
my bad bitch playlist.
What's all on this bad bitch playlist? What is
Oh my
consistent
God.
of the bad bitch
Okay,
playlist?
song number 1,
Okay.
"I'm Fucking Awesome" by Plies.
Okay.
you
Yeah.
have the lyrics
So
go?
awesome. Yes.
No. I'm fucking awesome. I'm on my New York shit.
Oh, no, I don't like Plies, so I was missing up on a song there. Yeah.
I
Okay.
literally used to go up to New York City for work, and like I would listen to that song on the way up there, like getting all hyped
get
up.
all pumped
and
up,
now it's
yeah.
just like part of my like ism. Like that song. It's literally "I'm fucking awesome." It's speaking it into existence.
Yeah.
I'm fucking awesome.
Fuck yeah.
10 out of 10 recommend that one. That's on there. There's a bunch of Sia on there.
Bunch of
She's good, man. She's good.
Some Ice Spice.
Like some what?
Some Ice Spice.
Ice Spice?
She's the munch. Some he's I can't say all the words, but he's a munch. Some I eat him for lunch. You don't know that song? That's like the biggest bad bitch song there is right now.
Yeah, you gotta educate me.
Should I play
I need
it?
to
I can't
know.
sing it for you. Yes. Okay, hold on. Ice Spice.
Who sings it?
Ice Spice.
Is that the person?
That's her name.
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice.
Oh, God, see, I'm such
The song is called Munch. That's Ice
sounds
Spice. You know,
right.
she doesn't look familiar. She has the red. She's the light skinned girl with the red afro.
She looks like Annie.
She does kind of look like Annie. Much more attractive Annie, but yes.
Well, Annie's a child, so I would
Fair game.
hope so.
Fair point. This is like the
I was like, that's a Kraft cheese commercial. It's
no. This is
not
like the bad bitch song, like right now. This is like the current bad bitch song.
like Megan Thee Stallion
Yes.
last year.
Yes.
Year before.
Yes.
However old I am.
Hold on. Before we play this, I just want to point out to the audience that I'm showing her Ice Spice, not the other way around. Okay. Bad bitch shit.
I get it.
It's all about men spending money on you.
You get to hang around with me.
How was
if
company
you give
spelled
me
in that
money.
one? There's that, and then I like that one chick, the apple bottoms make me want to bite. That song's the shit. Hey, I just want to have a good
Hold
note.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the shit.
Yeah. That song's good.
Yes. What about that one with the Elvis remix? What the fuck is that song?
Doja Cat. Yes.
Yes.
I love Doja Cat. She's so wild and so out there.
Doja's my future ex-wife, hopefully.
She's Chris Rock or whatever said it in his special, and he's like, "I'm trying to bang Doja Cat."
Good luck, Chris Rock.
Like, aren't we all? Yeah. There was a show called Dave. Did you watch Dave?
I love Dave. Yes.
You know he's from like the town over from me. Yes.
Yeah, I knew he's from Philly, so I assumed where,
Dude,
like, area where
okay,
you're from.
so quick freaking Vegas story. So by the way, we're talking about his name is Dave, but his name
Lil
is Lil
Dicky.
Dicky. Lil Dicky. Cheltenham, Pennsylvania. And
Shout out Cheltenham.
shout out Cheltenham. I first moved to Vegas and I was like still meeting people. I was invited out. He was performing at Mandalay Bay at Daylight, which is the pool party that's in a freaking parking lot.
Oh, okay. I've heard.
The worst. Don't go there because I used to be a party host. I used to be in and out of the nightclubs, in and out of the day clubs all the time. I can tell you where to go, where not to go. They're all overrated. Don't go to any of them. Yeah. But anyway, so Lil Dicky was performing and I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to go. And Kevin Hart happened to be in town. I think it was like Kevin Hart's birthday week or whatever it was. So they were both there though, on stage at the same time.
That's kind of dope.
Dude, me being from Philly, I was like, dude, I saw Kevin Hart and Lil Dicky, and that was the day that they met.
I want to see Lil Dicky do stand-up. I think he'd be great at stand-up.
His performance was not good. He was wasted. Kevin Hart had to come out and like save him.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
I would love to see him do stand-up.
Shit-faced. Like T.I. does stand-up there?
T.I.'s horrible at
What?
stand-up.
What happened?
T.I.'s been doing stand-up for a
But
year.
what happened?
I don't know. He's doing side. He's like Snoop Dogg now. He's just doing side missions at this point. And I really hope he moves on to his next side mission and stops doing comedy. No disrespect, T.I. If you see this, I love all your music. I'm a big fan.
Big shit poppins on the bad bitch playlist.
Big shit poppin'. What about the Maya?
You did a really good impersonation of that.
Thank you.
Way to go, Riri.
I remember the original, the techno version that came out when I was like in 8th grade. Yeah.
The guy.
Me and my sisters used to just run around the house just Numa.
It was like one of the first viral videos ever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but please stop doing stand-up. Or at least just respect stand-up. I don't know. He heckles from the back from what I've heard, and he's just always talking during people's sets. He runs the light, and at the end of the day, regardless of how famous you are, you've been doing comedy for a year, just like me.
Yeah.
So as far as I'm concerned, me and T.I. are on the same level comedy-wise. He just sells more tickets. Right. You know what I mean? Because he's T.I. But if he wasn't T.I., he'd be a year into comedy.
Right.
So, yeah. So I don't like that he does comedy, but I'd love to see Lil Dicky do comedy.
But Lil Dicky would be great. Because
he's already, he's super funny naturally. Yeah. I've never seen, what does T.I. just go up there and say a bunch of big words? And indubitably, I don't know what he does.
I don't know. I actually would love to see T.I. Well, T.I. has always had good, presence about
I'm sure
he's a performer.
I'm sure he's great at storytelling and all that. I just don't know how it translates. I wanted to go see him when he was at Kimmel's, but I didn't because I wasn't going to pay $70 to see T.I. do stand-up. If I knew he was rapping, I'd pay $70.
But for his stand-up, you didn't want to pay?
Fuck no. I'd pay $20 max to see T.I.
Well, first of all, you got to pay $20 to park, by the way.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
And then to go to the show.
Yes, I would pay more money to watch Brendan Schaub do stand-up than I would to watch T.I. do stand-up.
Although my big one, I just missed her, is Eliza Schesslinger. She's my big one.
Eliza, the girl from YouTube?
No, you're thinking of Jenna Marbles.
No, right? Her name's Liza. She dated Doug Dobrik.
No.
Doug Dobrik.
No, Eliza Schesslinger. She's a comedian. Oh my God, do you really not know who Eliza Schesslinger is?
I don't take this the wrong millennial. Way, but I don't watch a lot of female comedians.
I knew it.
It comes down to relatability for me. That's what it is. It comes down to relatability.
I watch male comics.
Yes, but it's a man's world, quote unquote. So the relatability is there for you.
That's why you have the world.
Yes, exactly. See, it's a man's world. You see, but for me, I can relate to some. There's female comics that I like, but overall, I'm never I'm not gonna check out a new female. If I'm on Netflix looking for a special, I'll click on a random guy that I've never seen before.
But you won't click
because I'm I like his shirt or something like that. But I won't click on a random female because I'm what is this offering me?
Let's dive into this.
Okay.
So Taylor Tomlinson. Have you watched Taylor Tomlinson?
I don't know who that is. If you show me a picture, I probably do. I'm way better with faces than names. So
I just saw her live. She was here.
Okay, let me look up a picture. Hold on.
She's the one. She makes a joke about being bipolar. That's her whole thing is mental health. She's in her 20s. Ooh. Okay, but you know Nikki Glazer, right?
I do know Nikki Glazer. Yeah. I don't enjoy Nikki Glazer.
What about Natasha Leggero or however you
I've heard of her. You know who I like? I can't think of her name. Tiffany Haddish. I love Tiffany Haddish.
Oh, she's great. But she ruined her career when she went to Chicago that one time and she had a full production ready to go and she showed up really hungover and she literally sat on stage and was like, guys, I'm sorry.
That sketch that her and Ariana Spears did came out. It never came out for obvious reasons, but the internet
gets a hold of it.
So, yeah, but no, I really like Tiffany Haddish aside from that, obviously. I really liked her. I love Wanda Sykes. I think Wanda Sykes is great. I love Wanda Sykes. There was Kim Congdon. I just saw her at Wise Guys.
Yes,
she was fantastic.
She's hilarious.
She was great. She was perfect. She was her. Like it was perfect. It was great.
I like her because majority of her set is just her interacting with the crowd.
Yeah, that's what I like. I don't like when women just go up there and talk about sex and their pussy.
Their vagina.
I hate it.
I won't do it. Although I did it one time just to test it.
No, I don't think there's anything wrong with those, with having a couple jokes about it, right? Like I have a sex joke or two, that's fine. But I don't like when men do it either. I think it's super cringy when a dude just goes up there and talks about fucking chicks and dicks. I think that's super like cringy.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you sprinkle it in, that's fine. But that's why I don't like Nikki Glaser, because she's just like, I'm a slut. This is my set for an hour and a half.
Time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I like female comics, but I just don't search for them. Like if it gets presented to me, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
And I'll watch it fairly. But it's just related.
You're not watching it fairly though, because you're like, no, like.
I'm not like
if I'm scrolling, I'm gonna choose a male comic.
Oh no! If I'm scrolling and a stand-up set, I'll watch it. I don't care if it's a guy or a girl. I'll watch it. I'm talking about more like on Netflix. Like if I'm like looking for a special, I'm not gonna click on a female who I've never heard of or seen before. But I'll watch a man who I've never seen or heard of. Because of relatability. You know what I mean? Like it's just I want to hear what this dude has to say, because me and him might have a lot in common. I'm not going to have a lot of common with a woman.
How do you know that?
I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm being sexist.
You are.
Well, then I'm sexist. I'm sorry.
Listen, I just came off of last week. I worked the construction convention.
Oh, so you just got him.
I thought we were over like old men being like, smile.
No, construction workers still catcall.
Yes.
It's in their contract when they get the job that they have to catcall
I had
women.
to look for contractors too. I literally like, are you a contractor? It was the worst, but it was crazy because like I literally thought, so it's called Con Expo.
Okay.
And I thought Con Expo.
Ex-cons?
No, even better, right up my alley. But I thought Con Expo was like convention people, so like a convention for people that put on conventions.
Oh, like a Comic-Con type of thing.
Right, so that's what I thought I was going into, but it was a convention for construction workers, and it's this really, really big one that happens like once every 3 years. They couldn't have it because of COVID, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, the most sexist motherfuckers I've ever met in my life.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was so bad. Oh, I hate them all.
They think they're I don't know what it is actually. Maybe they think they're the desirable man.
No.
Does that make sense? They think they're the alphas.
Because they're like, oh, I work with my hands.
I have muscles and my hands are dirty. And
that's what's crazy is at the convention, it's not the ones that physically work. It's the ones, the higher up.
Oh, CEOs always
run the business.
No, CEOs are always pervs because they have the power, and those guys are in their bubble of being a business owner, and they can sexually harass their coworkers.
Oh, they want.
They're the president of the fucking company. So when they get in the real world and they do that.
Shut it down.
And you don't fucking work for them. They're like,
Shut it down.
Whoa. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I'm sorry that happens to you. I would like to apologize for men, but I don't want to apologize for some of those people because I don't want to fuck
You don't
them.
want to be associated.
I don't want to be associated with them. They can learn from their own fucking mistakes.
It really did. Like, it actually was a really cool moment where there was a guy that walked by and he was like, first of all, telling me to smile more irks me because, first of all, it's irking as a woman. Second of all, I smile all the time.
You're one of the most bubbly people I've ever met.
Carbonated as I've been described. I'm very carbonated. So when you tell me to smile, I literally take it as like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, do you see these wrinkles? Are you going to pay for my Botox, sir? Because I smile in my sleep, motherfucker. So this guy told me to smile as I was walking by, and I went, oh, honey, we don't do that. We don't do that anymore. And his friend got mad. He was like, you can't tell him what to do. I was like, didn't he just tell me what to do?
Yeah.
Is that okay? So I got a job offer right after.
Damn.
Yeah, because they were like, I like the way you sit up for yourself. I was like, thanks.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you.
My sister's boss one time, she was working at like a job where she had to like answer the phones and stuff a lot. And her boss told her that she has a great 1-900 number voice. And my sister's,
I know what those are.
Yeah, and also it was in like 2010. Like, who the fuck calls those? First off,
yeah,
like,
do they exist anymore?
Yeah, like first off, that's such an outdated reference. Second off, like, why would you say that? And like my sister's Mormon, so she was like, "What do you mean by that?" She's like, "What? I don't know what he meant by that." She's like she thought like he was like trying to like offer her like a new position or something like that. So I had to tell her what a 1-900 number was, and she like quit after like a week because she was so uncomfortable. She was like, he's like yeah, like my voice, like just why would you say something like that to somebody? Like you have a great sex voice.
Who does that? Who does that?
You have a great moan.
Oh, God. And then, but when it like crosses into the professional world, it's like, okay, it's like one thing to say something at like a bar or whatever, but like if you're at work, dude, like, Calm yourself down.
Calm yourself. Nobody's here to fuck, dude. Do your job. Well, men are fucking pieces of shit.
I don't know. My track record of dating have all been people I worked with.
God.
I make really good life choices.
God. Where do you work?
My first job was Wendy's.
Oh, God.
That started my problems.
That's not even like good jobs. You're still fucking losers. I'm sorry. You're fucking the dude at Wendy's. At least fuck your boss or something.
Like, this is old weed, so like.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Two jobs. He just lived in the halfway house across the street.
Oh, goodness. Oh, God. I think I've made better choices with women than you have with men, and that's saying a lot.
I'm a single mom. I have a feeling that you have made better choices too, because you said you won't watch freaking male or.
Oh yeah, no, you were asking me about some comedian. I didn't say I wouldn't. I just said that I don't, and it's okay.
You understand why chicks get mad at that shit?
I do. But here's the difference. I'm not saying that women aren't funny, and I'm not even saying that I don't find women funny.
Who literally say
that. Yeah, no. There's certain women that I don't find funny, and there's certain males that I don't find funny. But like for me, when I'm looking at anything, like entertainment wise, whether it's music, movie, comedy, I want something that I feel can relate to me. Right? So, like, I'm not going to go watch a chick flick. Okay, I take that back.
Chick flicks are dead, man.
I fuck with rom-coms heavy. Okay? Yeah. So, like, I would watch...
Some Ben Affleck, some Jennifer Gardner.
Yes, I've watched Girls Trip, like, 3 fucking times. I love that movie. Like, Tiffany Haddish, callback. But, like, I guess that's a bad example. But, like, I wouldn't watch, like, The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. For no reason. I'm not saying like if you were like, hey, you want to watch this? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you or like my sister or like somebody was like, hey, you want to watch this movie? And I'm like, what is it? And you're like, Sister of the Traveling Pants. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'll watch it and I'll probably enjoy it.
But not on your own. Like
I'm not gonna do it on my own time. Yeah, if I'm looking, I'm gonna watch Captain America or Spider-Man or some shit. You know what I mean? Just because I'm a dude. Like so, like what I'm looking for is different than what you're looking for. So now
comic books are dude things. You're just gonna name all my industries and tell me how they're dude things?
You work in very men-dominated industries, yeah. You do.
I have a problem.
Yeah, you do.
I'm like, shut up, pussies.
But I love that you're into comic books. I think that's super dope. You used to like sell comic books and shit.
Yes.
Super cool. Yeah, most chicks don't like know shit about comic books.
Yeah, it turns out, guess what? I thought I was very knowledgeable, and then I worked in comic books. I don't know shit.
Yeah.
I don't know shit. There's a lot that goes into it.
I'm like, I consider myself a pretty big like nerd. Like I actually own comic books.
Yeah.
And like,
when was the first appearance of Wolverine?
Okay, I'm a Spider-Man guy. Okay, Wolverine.
Okay, when was the first appearance of Spider-Man?
1960.
What was the comic book?
It was just Spider-Man #1.
No, it wasn't. It was AF-15, Amazing Fantasy 15. Stan Lee wrote him in because the comic book was dying, and he was like, "Oh, here's a character that's been denied."
Well, I didn't need to know that to get paid. So I just read the shit.
The Amazing
But like, and like,
who's your favorite Spider-Man?
Who's my favorite Spider-Man?
Like of the three, who's your favorite?
Wait, there's
the actors.
Oh, Andrew Garfield.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Good
Andrew
answer.
Garfield. Tobey Maguire has the best movies. Andrew Garfield has the worst movies, but he's the best Spider-Man. If you took Andrew Garfield and you put him in Tobey Maguire's movies, they'd be way better. Because Tobey Maguire is a great Peter Parker, but a shit Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield is a great Spider-Man and an okay Peter Parker.
He's too sexy.
He's not shit. He's too sexy and too cool. Yeah. Why is Peter Parker skating through the hallway with no care in the world? Like, yeah, just like, yeah. And then Tom Holland's like the LeBron James. He's like, he's average, but he's not.
He's the new one. He's the new one.
And I love Tom. I love him. I think he's great. But like, my Spider-Man is Andrew Garfield. Like I cosplay Spider-Man sometimes, and I have the Amazing Spider-Man, the one from the Amazing Spider-Man 2. That's my suit.
Okay, good.
That's what I wear. Good. Like, yeah, that's
I have a Spider-Gun one next.
Do you? Nice.
One of these episodes we should.
We'll just sit here in the Spider. I'm super fucking down. Let's do it. Good. I'm super fucking down. But yeah, so yeah, Andrew Garfield's my favorite out of all of them. Yeah, he's the shit.
I didn't appreciate him until the newer movies. Like, I was always a Tobey Maguire because, like, he's the first one. Like, those are the movies we grew up with.
I was 10 or, like, I was, like, 11 when that came out, and I loved it.
Yeah.
And I didn't hate Andrew Garfield. I just hated the movies so much that I didn't give him credit.
That was my problem,
movies were trash.
Yeah, and because they were the second, like, they redid it. We were like, how dare you redo our childhood movies? So, as an adult, I went back and watched it and was like,
And it was before.
Okay.
It was when I knew. I didn't start liking Andrew after. I did start liking Andrew more before Spider-Man: No Way Home. But it was because of Spider-Man: No Way Home. There was all the hype, so I was rewatching all the movies.
Yeah.
And I was rewatching it. I was like, "Yo, Andrew Garfield, like,
that's what happened
really
to me
kind of is
too.
the shit." I was like, "He really is the shit."
Slept on this man.
Yeah, and like I always enjoyed him as Spider-Man, but I was like, after when I watched it again as an adult, I was like, "Oh, he's over Tobey. Like, he's the shit."
Yeah.
Like, because he's skinny too. Like, Tobey Maguire was like buff, and like Spider-Man's like he's strong, but it's because he has the strength of a spider, not because he hits the gym.
He's a buff guy.
Yeah, so like he's all gangly and like Andrew Garfield all day.
That window scene, man. Ooh.
Which window scene?
He comes to Emma Roberts or not? Emma
when he
Roberts.
grabs her and he's like, and he pulls her.
No, he just got out of like battle and he comes to her window and he's all like, stressed.
I like when she calls him Bug Boy. That shit turns me on. And she's like, "Careful, Bug Boy." I was like, "Oh, okay, let's go."
Yeah, but then she dies because she's Gwen Stacy.
That's one of my favorite scenes.
When she dies.
Yeah. It's heart wrenching, but like. The way she smacks against, I can't help but laugh.
Some of the best cosplays I have seen at Comic-Con is like, it'll be the dead Gwen Stacy, which I have a cosplay of that, but then they have the neck brace on.
Oh. Yeah, that's a rough one, yeah.
But it's hilarious.
Yes.
And that's a wrap on today's episode of the Blondecast. Thanks for watching, guys. If you really enjoyed this episode, please let us know by leaving a comment below.
Any questions you want us to answer on the pod, please let us know. Put it down low. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next week.